stop exactly where it starts. It's so pure.
I know, you were really into it.
Just leave that on the whole.
I don't want to see Luigi tickle torture. Hi, everyone.
I'm sorry for yelling at you.
Well, you pointed us, so we're happy.
I think we're getting started a little earlier, and it's nice to see you all.
Hello.
Wow, it's a lot of people.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Woo! How do you like this place?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
So, okay, I go into the room over there, and there's like arcade cabinets lined up. But behind that is an F-14 Tomcat, and no one's looking at it. But they're looking at the games that they can play anytime at home, and I'm just confused. That's true, yeah. So for me, it's like an hour and a half away, so I'm like in awe. I'm like, oh shit, that's an A-10 Thunderbolt. And I'm like, oh man, Highway to the Danger Zone. I grew up watching Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer play beach volleyball. Weird. I hope they don't do that again in Top Gun 2. Like, we don't need that. But I'll tell you what, Tom Cruise is definitely gonna run. That's what he does. He does it very well, so he will be running. And that's my panel. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah! I loved it!
All right, so anyway, so we're in a planetarium, so we're going to get started. I have questions for you. So which planet has the most moons?
Jupiter! Jupiter!
It's Jupiter,
well,
not Uranus.
Don't shout the answers out. Raise your hands. Not now. There's no question.
Wow.
So the next question is, which planet rotates in the opposite direction of the rest of the planets? You.
Me?
Yes.
Uranus.
No.
Oh.
Not every answer is Uranus. It's funny though. It's good. I like it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I'm special. I'm gonna say Neptune, just a random guess.
Nope.
Yes, I'm smart, I knew it.
Go ahead. Pornhub? Yes. Oh, it's gonna be one of these panels. I'm trying to educate you. The quiz master has arrived after the disastrous quiz from last night's stream. It was bad. Yes. No, it's not Saturn. Yes. Yes, it's Venus.
Oh.
Which could also be a funny planet name if you really think about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which moon in our solar system smells the worst? I swear this is a real question. Go ahead, yes. No, not our moon. No. What, you thought like Swiss cheese joke? No. White glove. What's up? Go ahead. Yes. Not Titan. The smelliest moon. It has a lot of methane and sulfur and all that smelly stuff. No, you got one. You, yes.
Downtown Detroit.
Downtown Detroit.
Someone's gonna say
Class,
pizza box.
you are going to fail the test. Go ahead.
Popo?
Yeah.
Wait, me?
Yes, you.
Okay, I think it's Io?
Io, correct. Yes, it's a very smelly moon.
I was gonna say North New Jersey.
You know why? Because Jupiter pulls it one way, and the other moons pull it the other way. You have to stop. So we'll do another space question. So, is Pluto a planet currently?
No, it's a rock!
They reclassified it as a planet.
Oh, that's not what they said when I was
I
in
think
5th
so,
grade.
yeah. I mean, look it up.
10
correct
years
me if
ago,
I'm
they
wrong
said it
on
was a
this.
rock. When I was
Okay,
like
so let's
12.
do a couple more. Which which planet is tilted? Like, it did a lot of like drugs. Tilted. Go ahead, yes. Yeah, it is. It's Uranus.
Yeah.
Very good.
Woo! That's beautiful. Breathtaking.
Okay, got a couple more questions for you. Which planet has the longest day? Yeah, you.
Me?
Yes.
Yes. Venus?
Nope.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget?
Yes, Bob Saget.
He would be happy with that answer. He needs the work. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, he does.
You in the back, yes. Uranus. No, you. Oh, I see what he did. He said Uranus. This is fun. Yes, you. It's not Neptune. The longest day. Yes. No. There's only a couple planets left. Yes. Mercury.
I was gonna say that.
And I'm probably wrong, so just double check me. I'm that professor that would argue with you. No, I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. And let me see, do I have any other questions for you? Because you see, when I grew up, I had space books, right? And that inspired me to become a streamer. I knew back then when I was a wee 5 or 6 years old, boy, do I want to stream video games by looking at those planets. There's 2 asteroid belts. Okay, what's the name of the furthest one away from the solar system? The what? Yeah, you. The Kuiper belt. Very good. Okay. Okay, in Metroid, what is the name of the planet that the Metroids are from?
Ooh.
Yes.
SR-38.
No,
Damn it.
almost.
Oh, I was close.
No. He was so close. He was 1 letter off. Yes.
I thought it was one number off. If it's
yes.
Yes, SR-388.
Yes, SR-388. That's where the Metroids are from.
I was close. At least I knew.
Very good.
At least I knew.
Very good.
At least I
Okay.
knew.
Which space movie is better, 2001: A Space Odyssey or Interstellar?
Oh, I
You
know.
can shout this one out.
Space Odyssey. I never saw it, but I want to see it.
Space chips!
Yes, that's
Extra
even better.
credit. The answer is Pluto Nash. Or John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars.
Space chimps.
Yeah. Okay, so here's another question. I got one more for you. What aircraft did Tom Cruise fly? And Top Gun. That's how you say it. Top Gun. Yeah. What is it? You? Yes. Top Gun. What? No, I didn't ask the name of the movie. I said the name. What is the name of the top? No, that's not. You in the very back. Yes. No, actually, wasn't it the F-16? I don't know. Someone's got to know. Did anyone here born in the 80s? Oh wait, just me. No, this is boomer culture now. You're boomers. If you're here for me, you're a boomer. That's it. I'm sorry. So anyway, welcome to the panel. If I think of any more space questions, I will ask them. I was actually going to have them run the space program and just like not say anything and just let. But I mean, we could do that with Mario. Toad's right. There's Toad still on the screen somewhere. He's in our hearts. I'm gonna do a Q&A because I don't come to these things prepared. But most of you knew that. Who has never been to one of my panels before? Lucky souls. Is this anyone's first time here at this particular convention? Cool. A lot of people. It's pretty good, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. All right, good panel. I'll take a question.
Oh.
All right, that was quick. You got one.
Okay, 2 things.
Yeah.
First, I'm sorry I yelled at you on the line.
That's okay.
We love you.
Second, I'm afraid to ask this question because I had a dream I asked it to you and you had like an existential crisis. But
That sounds like me. Yeah.
Okay, so you know you yell a lot on your streams. Has anybody like from outside ever been like, hey, could you keep it down?
Yeah, here's what happens. When you're in New York and you shout gabagool out your window, someone shouts gabagool back. So, no, I'm very well insulated.
That's good.
Yeah, so I'm good. You had another question?
No, it was the 2 things was I apologize for yelling. And
Oh,
then,
that wasn't a question though.
I know.
Now you have to think of another question.
Oh boy.
That's all right. Accept your apology, yes.
Thank you.
Question right there in the back, yes.
What's the game that's giving you like the biggest mental breakdown?
The game that's given me the biggest mental breakdown.
The cat girl game.
The monkeys, probably. There was this monkey game I played a couple weeks ago. That was pretty bad. Yeah, there was some weird noises. There were monkey, it was like, that's the kind of thing where you don't want to play with the volume all the way up and people around because they'll think you're watching very weird ultra sex. So, yeah, no, the monkey game was pretty fucked up. What? We need order. Oh, so you want the Discovery Channel. Oh, okay. That explains everything. Here you see the monkeys playing a bunch of mini games with each other. David Attenborough. I could be that. I could be the Attenborough of video games when I get older. I'll just transition into that career. So, no, the other game was Limbo of the Lost. It's an old one.
What
Some
about
of you
the
may
cat?
remember that, or maybe you didn't see me stream it. It is one of the worst games ever made. It's got stolen assets. The puzzles are bad. It's just a terrible game.
What about the cat girl game?
The cat girl game?
The stray cat
What,
girl.
a stray cat girl appears on your doorstep?
Yeah, was that the first time you ever knew what a cat girl was?
The what?
The first time you ever learned about cat girls?
Well, I don't think that was the first time I learned about cat girls, but the fact that there is a cat girl thing in the world isn't surprising. I mean, just make up a cowgirls. Oh wait, that's real. Yeah, no, that is real. That is real. Slime girls, however, listen, I don't want to talk about slime girls anymore after this ever again. I'm putting a button on it now. But when I was doing the charity stream, which thank you anyone that was there for that, we did very well. Everybody was very happy with the amount we raised for charity. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Okay. So, but I did something, as you know, very cursed, which was I showed this AI that takes the images and it turns it into a Renaissance portrait face. That was one thing that I did. And it turned Mario and Luigi into a slime girl. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really disturbing. And I still don't know how it did that, but it bothered me greatly. And during charity, too. And there was other weird stuff that happened during charity, like the corruptions. We raised 150,000. Jeez, I wish. We raised $150,000 as Eva's, Robertsons were flopping around in a corruption. And I had to I was face palming. I was like, oh my God, there's parents here. There's people from the charity themselves watching this stream, watching us raise money. And they're like, what the fuck am I watching? Why are people donating for this? So, but we also got a great cameo from David Hayter. He did a little promo for us.
Yo, Snake,
and, that was cool. So I appreciate what he did. We asked permission.
Thanks, Evo.
Okay, that was timely. I'll take more questions. Yes, you in the front.
Okay, can you do Jay Leno interviewing Mr. Dink? No, I'm kidding. But what's your favorite voice that you've done?
I don't know. A bit of a combination. My favorite voice I've ever done. I still like the RP voice because it's so fun to do. Lately I've been just doing this low power Arnold voice because I didn't think I could reach this level of depravity in my throat. That was a weird sentence. But thank God nobody's recording this and it won't be taken out of context. Oh look, there's a camera.
There's an account for that.
What?
There's an account for out of context.
There is now, actually. There's an account for everything now. Jeez. So I like doing a lot of different voices, but that one I like. I like the RP voice still.
RP?
Yes, you.
On the topic of voices, I've been trying to figure out for years, how do you make Scoot and Meat? Because I know they're the same bass voice, but I can't get that out.
Okay, all right. Now that's gross. But I just got a dose of my own medicine, because if I'm doing it on my stream all the time, then you guys must be sick of me by now. But I get that question a lot. Vinny, how do you do the voice? Do the voice, how do you do the voice? Funny voice, right?
Okay, no, but I'm not asking if you I just want to know how it's
So you gotta close your throat hole at 45 degrees to the side. No. It's just, it's just, you just yowl. It's like a little growl, and you do both. You see, as many voices that people think I can do, I still have a very limited voice palette. So I combine them into Scoot and Meat because it's easy. And because Meat looked like I don't know. And Scoot, I can't do a proper Donald Duck. Some people can really do it. Anyone? Okay. Who has the best Donald Duck voice? Surprisingly good. Wait, what? You're joining for the best Donald Duck voice? Yeah. All right, well, hi, Gil. It's Gilly the Kid, everybody.
I saw you on YouTube yesterday. I saw your Banjo-Kazooie video. And I saw the one you told me not to watch.
Yeah.
All right, so the meat voice and the Scoot voice are very similar. So because again, I have to combine voices. If you watch my Final Fantasy streams or any stream where I have to read a video game, it's like I forget voices. I combine them. It's whatever I can do at the time. Who's got a question? You've got a question with the glasses. You have sunglasses. Nope, you don't. Wait, you have glasses. You have sunglasses. Why don't you both ask questions?
Okay, I'm going first.
Literally not you. Now we've got 3 people who are going to do questions. So who wants to start of the 3 of you? You can start in the front. Go ahead.
I don't know a good question. What do you think's something you should talk about?
You didn't have a question prepared, huh? I think a good question would be, hey, Vinny, your music is so great. How do you do it? But,
Blood Bagel 2!
no, I'm just happy to be here, really. Any question's good. So if you think of one, come back to me later. All right. Now you two, you were promised questions, so go ahead.
All right. You have to rank the New York City boroughs from best to worst.
Who here is from New York City? All right, well, there's a couple of you. Now, Gil, you're a Staten Islander. Where would you place Staten Island before I answer? Second? Okay, now I love Staten Island just because it's quiet. I like quiet, and it's got beaches and stuff. So I like Staten Island, but most people would rank it like 5. Mainly because they've never been there. The Bronx is 5? Oh, shit. Who's from the Bronx? You're from the Bronx? I'm sorry. He's right, though. He said it's shit. No, the Bronx, I don't, City Island's in the Bronx, right? You don't even know. Shit. City Island's really nice. I would recommend that if you're ever near the Bronx. I would say the Bronx is 5, sure. 4 would be Queens because I have I like Astoria. 3 is Staten Island, maybe. 2 is Brooklyn, 1's Manhattan. Because that's just, I think there's just an order of cool stuff to do for me. 2 or 3. But that said, I still love where I live. You see, when I was young and edgy, which was only about 4 months ago, I used to think that Staten Island was garbage because everyone would say it because we had a large dump and because on the beaches you would find syringes. And then I went to Coney Island. The syringes make up the sidewalks? Jesus, this is a hell of a panel. A lot of video game discussion today. We got planets and syringes. But no, I love Staten Island now. I really enjoy it. So yeah, 2 or 3. Any other? You have? Oh wait, no. We had glasses question. Sunglasses. Yes.
Remember 2 years back when you played the Cosby 300 arcade games pack?
Not really. Maybe it's best I don't remember. Go ahead.
Another sort of batch of like random obscure PC games that are all like shareware games. They all have like these trials are all made in like some crappy 90s program.
I would love that, sure. If anyone could find a collection of stuff like that that's unique that I haven't streamed, I'm always down to check it out. I have a really good team that helps me vet games and check them out and find stuff for me. And I love shit like that, yeah. So if there's ever anything like obscure 90s, especially made in one specific thing. I did something with like Yo-Yo Games, what was it?
Yeah,
Yo-Yo Games, and that was last week or 2 weeks ago, memory's bad. And that was cool. It was all games in one engine, and it was crusty, but there were some good games. So it's cool. All right, so yes, you with the Mario shirt.
Can you turn the FOV up?
Oh, this not good enough for you, lad. FOV not wide enough for you. You could stretch a whole movie across this and still not see the whole movie. So, no, I mean, apparently they showed The Dark Knight here. So they do IMAX here. That's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Can you play You can play Minecraft on a potato. But you got to turn the chunks down to 2. What? You can, Doom is on everything. Doom is on this microphone right now. Yes, you. Hi. That's okay.
I have the bag ticking.
Okay. Should I be careful? Is it ticking, he says. All right, thank you for this bag of candy.
What's
but
in
it's
it?
not
Oh, it's
candy,
candy.
it's an edgy Pac-Man reboot. Looking, oh no. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures on the Wii U.
Man, that's a bad game.
I've never heard of this game. My Wii U has cooking oil in it, so I don't know if it'll work.
Could you
And there's a USB. So what is this gonna get? My social?
It has the Dalton Triforce emulator, a Mario Kart arcade game.
What's an emulator? We can't. Yeah, it's legit. It's a legit system. It's a whole system inside the thumb drive, right? Cool.
It has that, Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix 2, Pac-Man World 2, and SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
I've already done one of the SpongeBob's. I don't know if I did that one. Did I do that one?
Yeah, you did.
I did that one. Wow, I have historians. No, cool. Thank you. I might check them out. I like to check out shit like this every now and then, but I'm gonna. Yeah.
A read me as like a thing.
A readme as well. Okay, thank you.
Like a thing.
It's got an apology for giving me the bad games, right? All right, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll check out the Pac-Man game for sure. I just got to make sure my Wii U works. I got to clean the dust out of it and this cooking oil. And also, that controller, that Wii U gamepad, gets so scummy. Like the glossy finish, it's bad. Yeah, it's not good. Let's do a question from someone all the way in the back. Yes, yeah, the green shirt. Yeah. What's up? Oh man, what would you like to see a neural network be made for? I like neural networks. We don't need any more slime girls. So we'll just say that right off the bat. But I think like an actual neural network that does music. There's been some, but the music is usually pretty rank. So there's that, and then I guess there's a lot already. I mean, there's one for landscapes. I got you can make all kinds of stuff. Gambreeder has everything. It combines dogs with jellyfish. So weird. So yeah, neural networks are coming a long way. I couldn't even fathom. But a neural network for video games, where they just develop a fucking thing that makes its own video games, and then they charge $20 per game. It'll happen. EA's on it. It's an easy joke. Love hanging fruit. Yes, trash hat. Does that say trash?
It does say trash.
Good job. It's in gold too. What's up?
This question's trash. When are you playing DMC2?
DMC2? I am.
Please.
Weirdly enough, I am streaming DMC2. When I finish Final Fantasy IX, which is going well, I just did the frog section last night, which is I just nailed it. I was like pretty happy about that. When I'm done with Final Fantasy IX, I will do my charity incentives. Not all at once, but DMC2, one stream. You don't want more than one stream. Everyone that wants to see more than one stream of DMC2, you're barking up the wrong tree. Yes, you.
Okay, so speaking I know as you are like a pizza connoisseur, I guess.
Pizza connoisseur?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Speaking as someone from Chicago, have you ever tried deep dish?
No, not legit deep dish. I was in Chicago. I tried pizza there. It was good, but I didn't have deep dish. What are you now? It's lasagna. Is what you're is it good lasagna though?
It's like it's more like layered cake.
It's like a cake. Now would you call it pizza?
Yeah.
More of a cake.
Well, now is it pizza with an asterisk? Because that is the thing. Like, okay, if I go to Chicago and I get their like Chicago style, like square or round, that's like a good comparison. But deep dish feels like a different beast altogether. Is it?
A little more or less.
Yeah, but it's good.
I'd try it. When you go down there, if you ever go back down there,
Yeah.
try go to Giordano
Now, isn't that the place with a line for like 2 hours?
or Illuminati's.
Illuminati's?
Tell us about the Illuminati.
I needed a Tums after that. No, really though, I would love to. One day I would love to try deep dish. I remember when I was there, I tried to go to a place and it was like, oh, we got, that's not Chicago. We got an hour line seat. That's not Chicago either. Canadian pizza, hello, you've got a vinesauce shirt. Hi.
Hi. So you've revisited Sunday games before, like
I have.
Uncle Said Bedroom Guys games,
Yes.
and you revisited the Mortis games. Are there any other, like off the top of your head, that you think you like enough to play again?
Are there any Sunday stream games that I would revisit?
Or developers?
Or developers. Definitely developers. Hylix is a game I streamed, and Hylix 2 is coming out. Looking forward to that. In terms of like trashy stuff, Faith 2 for Halloween. And that's not trashy, that's good.
Isn't
But it's Sunday stream worthy.
Isn't Fantabulous game being updated or something?
Fantabulous game is being currently updated. It's turning into a legit game, which I'm worried about. What if it's too good? And then, the other thing is, yeah, anytime like Uncle Sad bedroom developer makes a new game, I'll play that shit. Like it's so weird. It has to be played on Sunday. But in terms of stuff I've already played, would I return to it? Maybe not. I mean, that's what Sunday stream is. It's just a memory gap.
No, more just like like the next game in a series or the developer.
Oh sure, yeah,
That's more what I
definitely,
meant.
absolutely. You're right in the front. Hi.
Out of your years of corrupting, what would you say your favorite corruption is?
My years of corrupting. What would you say your favorite corruption is? Again, memory lapse. Donkey Kong Country, the original, because it's just so. That was, you gotta understand, that was the moment everything changed. Because it was like there was Mario, there was Zelda 1, and then there was Donkey Kong Country, and that corruption video inspired people to make better corruptors, which is why we have today the RTC, which is the best corruptor. And then, getting to Mario 64, that was a big one. A lot of people know that. And again, I can't take credit for a lot of these corruptions because in the early days, I had to find them myself live, and it would be like 2 hours and 3 minutes of good corruptions. So that's fine. But thank God I have people that are really they're like, yeah, I'll go in there. I'll spend 2 days looking for corruptions. It's cool. I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy IX corruptions, by the way, when I'm done with the game. Yeah. Who's got the best question in the world?
Me. I do.
You sat up in your chair, yeah. Get out of here.
That game's corrupted already.
You just threw me a softball with that one. Can I corrupt Fortnite? Maybe some. I mean, the game's already corrupted by its fan base. Hey, I played it. I liked it for a little bit. It was fine. The problem is I don't think I know how to corrupt that kind of stuff. I'm sure someone's going to make a program at some point, and I'm answering your question. I'm not just going to... No, you're getting an answer. It's harder to corrupt games that aren't emulated. Not like I know what that is. But it's tough. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I am not a very technically minded person, but I can tell you that it's pronounced Uranus and not Uranus. That's as much as I know. You, yes. Yeah, sure. Both of you. Let's start with you, and then we'll go to the red hat dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a game or a system that you'd like to do corruptions with you can't currently do now?
Well, we just got the Wii U corruptions. Charity stream, you saw RTC can now do Zelda Breath of the Wild, probably Mario Odyssey soon. I don't know how it's going to work. I would love to corrupt anything modern. DMC5 would be a great corruption. I can't even say those letters without laughing. That's what my life has become. So yeah, eventually more Switch games and stuff like that. But if the Wii U's being corrupted, then Switch games could certainly, we're getting there.
What about the red hat guy?
Oh yeah, no, we'll get to you. Let's do this, then red hat guy. Yes, hi.
Have you considered that some people, including me and my friends, have had to stop watching your Sunday trash collection streams because they're too depressing?
Have you considered that some people, myself and my friends, for example, have had to stop watching your Sunday stream corruptions or just Sunday trash because they're too depressing? Now I have. I'll tell you what, though, the worse the stream is, the more the numbers go up, which is baffling. I'm usually like, all right, this is definitely too much, and then people are like, hi, they bring their friends. But yeah, no, I'm sure people have stopped watching. Absolutely. Now the red hat. Hi. Where were you? There you are. Hi.
Okay, before I ask my question, I got a little something for you. Reminded me of you at the con. Just pass this down here.
Oh boy. Okay, pass it down. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. It's It's Garfield at you.
Oh God! I'm glad I didn't touch it.
Holding a switchblade.
Yep, exactly.
Wait, there's a what? In this venue? Did you buy this here?
Yes.
Nice, nicely done. Thank you. I gotten to the point now where people just give me weird shit. Like slime. Like I've just been given slime. I don't want to make my own slime girl. Thank you. So yes, red shirt. What now? You didn't ask your question.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hypothetical.
If you were in the streets of Japan and you somehow came across Shigeru Miyamoto, and instead of greeting you with a warm smile, he stomped on you with a Goomba, slowly blotted away as you were flattened on the ground, what would your final words be?
Okay, so Shigeru Miyamoto, I meet him in Japan. I'm in Japan for some reason. There's the hypothetical, and he stomps on me instead of saying that he likes me. Which is a nightmare. It's a nightmare I've had because, you see, I've streamed a lot of their games. I've broken a lot of their games. I can imagine Miyamoto just being like... I don't know. What would my last words be? Throw me in the trash. I don't know. What do you want me to say? All right, thanks for that. Red shirt, yes. What's up?
Music question.
Music.
What inspired Another Light?
What inspired Another Light? A dream, I guess. Well, I mean, most of the album came from, the songs and stuff came from a dream. But the word, the combination of letters that makes up the word Another Light, the words Another Light, I don't know. I just thought about it, and then I was like, all right, song. But these things, I don't know. They just happen. I thought it was cool. Originally, the album was called Settle for Less. Setter. It was called Setter Forever. So yeah, then that way, halfway through, it was like, oh, that's Another Light. That works. So.
Also,
you like write something stupid on the inside of this phone case?
You can, yes. You're gonna have to find me later though.
Okay, perfect.
Is that okay? All right. I'll write whatever you guys need me to write later on. I have pens. All right. And I Captain, you said? Little Mac. How's it going, Little Mac?
Actually, I have a statement. I have something to tell you. I remember a few weeks back you were talking about the Abbey Road medley. And,
The what?
You were talking about the Abbey Road medley.
Abbey Road medley, yeah.
You were talking about the Abbey Road. How can I speak?
Mhm.
And you were talking about how, hey, Her Majesty was like a bonus song.
Uh-huh.
I actually have like a little tidbit on that. Her Majesty was supposed to be placed in between Me, Mr. Mustard, and Paul Ping Pam.
Oh.
But it was just thrown away until Paul just snuck it in there at the bonus.
Yeah, that was Paul at that time. Guy's such a bastard. So he's telling me about the end of Abbey Road. You know, after the last song, there's like a little song that shows up. So thank you. I mean, Abbey Road just hit its 50th anniversary, and they're doing a remix and all that. I've been talking about the Beatles way too much on stream lately. So, yes, you have a question?
Me?
I have not seen Yesterday, but I heard it was a dumpster fire. It's a movie. The concept sounds good. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But people are like, stay away. So I don't know. I'll watch it one day when it's free. But the movie is the Beatles. No one remembers them, or it didn't happen. It's the Mandela effect or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And this one dude's like, I know, I'll write the songs. And then he just writes the Beatles songs that he remembers, and he becomes famous playing the Beatles songs, like in 2019, right? Right. Did you see it?
I did with my friend.
Was it good? Uh-oh. I put you on the spot.
I wouldn't say it's bad. It's like a very interesting to watch. I would say it's a very okay film.
It's okay film. It's a very okay film. All right, thank you. Well, maybe one day.
Ed Sheeran is it. Ed Sheeran.
What? Ed Urine? It's easy, sorry.
Ed Sheeran, I kind of saw him as like the antagonist.
Do you remember when Ed Sheeran was in Game of Thrones and he was like, hey, everybody? And it was like, oh, thanks, I'm not in the show anymore. That's cool. So I was in the world, now I'm not. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm going to see that anytime soon. At least it's not Across the Universe with Bono. Bono with a big handlebar mustache shows up in that movie and he's like, oh! You gotta understand, there's a real story. That's a thing that Bono did at the show I was at for U2. Yes, I went to a U2 show. That's fine. And he was like, he brought someone up. He was like, lay your head on Bono's breast. And then he just sang the song, where the streets have no name. And he's like feeding this dude. It was so weird. But Biddy, it was Biddy. I'm telling you, this was a weird. I mean, I'm embellishing a little bit, but it was weird. So when I see Bono show up in something, I'm like, oh, dude, just sing the songs. We know the streets don't have a name. Green, you have a green shirt. Yes.
I'm gonna go
Back to the voices.
So I know you do your music stuff, and of course you stream it.
Uh huh.
But you have the most abnormal range of voices that I've heard of any.
Really?
You can go from high, like,
to
like.
You have to do it, low power Arnold. Put me back. I thank you. I don't know. It's just. Is there a question, or you just wanted to compliment my? My strange ability. Is that a reality TV show? My strange ability? No, it's my strange addiction. I eat Garfields. But no, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen. I don't know why I can do these things, but when I was younger, I just remember doing a lot of stupid voices with my friend. At one point, we had this teacher that sounded like "Hi," you know, like one of those. And my friend August, and I would do the voice. And at one point, the voice got stuck for like both of us, and we were just communicating in this voice. And I was like in 6th grade, and I had to stop. At some point, I just had to stop doing the voice. And then for years, I was just like, no more microphones. I'm sick of microphones. No more voices. And then I guess when I started streaming, it was just, people liked it. And I don't know, I get bored. I get bored of my own voice, so I have to do a little DMC. I'm live 4 hours a night, every night almost. So, I just invent these weird voices. In Skyrim, when I was streaming that dumpster fire, I still love it, but it was so trashy. So many glitches. When I streamed that, there was a character, it was Delvin Mallory's brother. I forget his name. Was it Grelgan Mallory? Was it? Glover Mallory, that was him? Glover? I don't know. Whoever it wasn't the dude, the video game Glover, right? It was different. I did a voice, and I was like, just surprised that I could do it. I just invented it. It was like new voice unlocked. It was cool. So, yes. Yeah.
Okay, so last year I asked you what your favorite Steve Rule episode was, and this year I want to ask you what your favorite It's Always Sunny episode was.
My favorite Always Sunny episode? I got the same question at Too Many Games this year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'll answer it. It's Rumham. It's the Jersey Shore episode. You gotta understand, when I was a wee lad, my parents would take me to Wildwood and, right?
Tram car, please.
Watch the tram car, please. Anyone?
Yes.
Kelly? No?
Yeah.
You gotta go to Wildwood. Once.
Watch that tram car.
You guys should go. It's good. It's really bad.
What
So
a
the
night.
episode is you go to Wildwood and they go to the Jersey Shore and then they see there's like needles on the beach and like rabid stray dogs and then there's like homeless guys under the boardwalk banging. It's always sunny, so that's what you get. But I was just like, but they go back years later expecting it to be magical and only Charlie finds it magical because he takes drugs. So that episode was the episode that got me into the show. So it's my favorite, but also I'm a glutton for punishment. I still go to the Jersey Shore every year. I go to Wildwood and I'm like, where's the boardwalk? I want to go under there. It's magic. It's never magic. And also, but it's fun. I mean, they usually have a lot of fun stuff to look at and there's like corn dogs. So right in the front. Hello.
Hi. I have a question. Wow, I just lost my track of thought.
That's okay.
Anyways, speaking of Sunday streams, what game do you think about from that? Do you think about all the time? A game that keeps you up at night.
A game that keeps me up at night from Sunday stream. I still think about Space Funeral. I don't know. It doesn't keep me up at night. I just think about it a lot because there's Scum Village. Is this they misspelled it Village and they call it Village. They left the U in, and that's my favorite thing ever for some reason. And then there's Dracula. Is that Space Funeral 1? Where Dracula's a character who smokes weed. I just like that stuff. I don't know. Stuff that keeps me up at night, though, from Sunday stream, the alien baby giving birth to another baby.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
There are some yes, Gil, I swear that's real. Because there's people here that don't know my streams, and that's okay. But yes, there was an alien that gave birth to a baby alien that gave birth to another alien live on my stream. And you have to understand, I don't know John Twitch that well. So I'm thinking, I'm going to get shit canned for this, 100%. I didn't. I guess Twitch likes alien babies. I don't know. Maybe Mixer will buy... There's a joke in there somewhere. I don't know. You, right there with the hat. Yes, hello.
After taking home the Vine Wrestle belt, I want to know, how's Jerma's wrestling career going?
It's going great. Man, even at conventions I'm getting Jerma questions. I don't know, I basically, Jerma, we recently spoke. He wanted to do, he was going to do something in Vegas, and he was like, hey, are you going to be around for the Star Trek convention? Because I mentioned I was going to, and then no, I didn't do it. The Star Trek convention in Vegas was like a week after the charity stream, and it totally slipped my mind, and I just didn't want to go. But no, Jerma's doing well, and he's really happy that he helped raise some money. And what is he doing now with his belt? Probably just going to defend it. That's a question for Joel, man. I'm sure he's got some good stuff planned. Yes, you. Yes. As music planning to come out. So thank you, paid audience member. It's an old bit at this point, but I do appreciate the question. No, we do, yeah. We've got 14, I think it's 14 songs at the moment, unless one of them turns out bad, in which case it'll be 13 again. I'll be honest, I don't want to do 13 again. I'm weird. We did 13 on 2 albums, and I'm like, no, let's do 12 this time. And then it was like, oh, let's do 14 instead, because we have 14. But no, it's going well. I can't tell you the album name, but I can tell you that it's more like In the Garden than any other song on the record, on the previous one. So it's going to be kind of interesting in that way. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. You have the Vine Ryzen keychain.
I do.
Go ahead.
My question
you were
was
banned from my chat.
I was.
And then you got unbanned.
Yes.
You've been good, right?
I've been a good boy.
Santa's going to bring you some gifts this year. Do you want some hand sanitizer?
I actually have some in my bag.
No, like vinesauce green scum brand?
No. Well, it is green.
Oh, nice. Good job. Well, I have a couple left, so I don't know who's going to get them. But anyway, go ahead. Continue.
Well, my question to you was, I know Chrono Trigger is your favorite game.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you were to get anybody in this room to convince them to play it in 10 words, what would those words be?
10 words. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to think of lines from the game that would work. Give dactyl. Those are 2. Oh, shit. There's a scene in the game where you have a villain in your party, and you're standing over the grave of the person that the villain killed that set most of the plot in motion, or much of it. And I would say that that's a good moment to experience, but be sure to have the villain in your party when you do that side quest. That's really all I can say. It's just a really awkward moment.
Yeah.
So, otherwise, Lavos is a good villain, right?
Yeah, he's a good villain.
There's a
I
lot.
like him.
I don't really know how to sell it, so just buy it. Or you can watch King K. There's a YouTuber named King K who did a retrospective on it, and he just basically said that it was one of his favorite games.
King K is great. I watched him.
Good. Let's see what time it is. I might have more space questions for you.
Boy.
Damn. No, it's good. You have a question. I'm gonna point to. Yes, you got it.
All right.
What's up?
This is a simple question, but I'm going for the controversy here. Who do you wish was in Smash, and who do you wish?
Oh boy! Oh boy!
You gonna do
boy.
this? Oh, I'm gonna piss off a fan base, aren't I?
Oh, probably me.
I want, Chrono Trigger stuff. Would
Yes.
Be great. I said that, but it's another anime swordsman, so
Yeah.
I get why people wouldn't want another character. And also, we got the hero, so that's close enough. That's Toriyama art, and the hero's great.
He's OP as hell, and he's
so
broken.
Who's mad? Who's mad about?
Hose man.
Hose?
Hose man.
Listen, I like the Dragon Quest character. It might need a little bit of nerfing.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not gonna listen. It's fun, but I get why people are upset about him. But I love that character. Keep him. Definitely keep him. Yes. Goku is almost in the game, and so is Chrono, and every other character Toriyama's ever drawn. I say that with love. I've never watched Dragon Ball. So, why are you doing a thing? I'm in the middle of answering questions. Well, it's bright. The lights are in my face. I can't see you. What are you? What are you? All right, I'll get you. Oh, nice. I'll get you next. All right. All right. So I would very much love Chrono Trigger or Doom Marine, which I think is probably going to happen.
Woo! Yeah.
I don't know. I know people are like, oh, it's going to be too gory, but no, it could work. Use the plasma, use the BFG for the the final smash, and then just lots of punches and stuff like that. You don't have to add blood.
What about Donkey?
Donkey might not come to the game, but I'm okay with that. Who would I remove? Pichu.
Yes. Woo! My brother's salty right now.
Pichu. Sorry. You got plenty of Pokemon, and you got a bigger Pichu. So you're good. You don't. It's like Star Wars. There's Luke, and then there's bigger Luke. Look it up. It's amazing. Yes, you were. Yeah. Whoa. Congratulations. All right, you can turn the lights back on. I don't want to be. No. Okay, elevator pitch. I usually tell people not to watch, which gives them more. They're like, oh, reverse psychology. Sure. Here's what I do. I break video games on purpose. I play a lot of bad video games, and then every now and then you get a moment of poignancy where I say something semi-smart when the brain is moist. And if you're lucky, you'll be there for that, but you mostly won't. And I stream a lot of Mario, and I do, hey Mario, how you doing? That's the elevator pitch. I do all that stuff, and people seem to like it. I'm happy people like it. It's nice, thank you. And also, if you watch, I'm going to give you a free hand sanitizer. So
yes.
I bribe people. That's how I.
We love you.
You have a beard. Yes. Hi. You used what? The Stanley Parable? You gave me the Stanley Parable.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I do remember that. Thank you. unless it's like you can throw it. Unless, like, how fragile is it? Don't throw it. You're gonna hurt someone.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? All right. Do you have a question while this is coming down?
What is that?
Yo, I used to have one of those.
What is that?
Diddy Kong.
This isn't that bad. It's Diddy Kong.
Yeah, I used to have one of those.
What's in it? Well, it's.
Oh no! Don't eat one.
It smells like old people.
You know what to do. Eat it. Eat it.
Trying to kill me, right?
High five. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my God! Boy, you about to do it.
Say again. Hang on, just wait a second. Rock solid. Is this supposed to be rock solid? What is this?
Vinesauce ASMR when?
Garlic? Oh, it's a jawbreaker. The jawbreakers don't have an expiration date, right?
Yeah.
I'm not doing this now. That would be terrible etiquette to be on microphone with food, but...
No, we need the ASMR.
Who wants to be my guinea pig?
Me.
I'll do it. I've been waiting forever.
I can't do that. You know what? I can't do that. If someone dies because of my panel...
What if we want to
imagine
die?
Can I die in your hand?
All right, we're good. How about this? I will try it myself later, but you never do this again. Thank you. I love the tin though. The Diddy Kong tin is fantastic. I appreciate this. Okay, so let's keep going. Who's got questions that are like particularly unique or interesting or good? Go ahead, ask me about bees.
You know the funny thing is about that is I'm getting in a bee program, so I'm saving the bees.
Are you?
Yes.
Congratulations. That's nice.
Do you realize that someone upstairs drew Mario pissing on the Windows 98?
What the hell are you doing? You drew it?
Yes.
All right. Well,
it looks horrible.
Can you show it? Well, you have to show it to me. Where is it?
It's upstairs in the
Third
Windows
floor?
98 second floor.
Oh, second floor. Okay.
Oh, third floor.
At some point, I'm going to be doing a lap around this place to look at the planes and the.
I'll meet you at the exit and I'll show you.
Nah.
Oh my God.
I'll find it. I'll find it. How about this? After this, I have something to do. Then I'm sitting and signing. After my signing, if you're still around.
Hopefully.
Yes. Maybe. Maybe. I'm curious about it. But how big is the pissing?
It's.
Like, did you draw it like graffiti style or?
I tried. I don't think it's there.
What a good question. Thank you. No, seriously. I will find this.
Okay.
And I will take a picture of it.
Okay.
All
And
right.
if you can, tag me, please.
I don't tag anyone. What are you talking about? How? In what?
Twitter.
Oh. I don't know who you are. I don't do social media. Wait, you what?
I said I was coming here, and now I'm here.
But there's like 45 people that did that.
I'm the one that said I'm sorry in advance.
I'm the one who had a bird profile picture. Who looked like a bird.
Dude, you're talking to the world's worst memory.
Okay, just remember it from Coochie.
Poochie?
Coochie.
Coochie? Oh, your name is Coochie?
No, it's not. It's just a tag.
Okay.
First part of the tag.
All right. Well, we'll work something out. We're gonna come to an arrangement.
I'll say hi.
All right. All right, we'll do it. It's better be good though. This better be worth it.
If it's not good, then you can ban me from your streams.
I love that. John?
That's how you know he's
You're
real.
on it?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? All right. We got one of my mods here. Giromatic is here. Hi, Gir. Gir did a good job during the charity stream. We appreciate that. You became Super Mayro. So thank you for that. Thank you for becoming Mario. Oh, I said that like that. I want to get you. Yes, hi. Yeah.
Where's your sign and can I give you a present?
Well, yeah, I mean, people have been giving me a present against my better judgment anyway. But, yeah, the signing's on the third floor. I'm going to find out from the lads that work here at some point where I am.
15 minutes.
In 15 minutes? Okay, yeah, so I'll be on the third floor. I'm sure, you'll find me. Just be careful up there, okay?
So I made this when Stranded came out, if you remember that, and the other side I took a week to make it.
Oh, wow.
It's like water.
It's real life Buru. Thank you. Thank you. Do you want some candy? I'm not killing anyone today. someone will just choke on it by accident, and that'll be good enough. I don't need anyone dying. Did you ask a question already?
I did.
You did. Okay, so go. What's up?
Favorite TNG one-liner.
Favorite TNG one-liner. Computer, turn off that noise! I love that one. I also like, sir, I protest. I am not a merry man. And then he smashes the loot against the tree. I fucking love Worf. Worf has so many good one-liners. Yeah, I like that guy.
What about Data?
Data's good too. Data's got a lot of good ones. I don't remember him, but he's got some good ones.
This is revolting.
This is revolting. More, please. Yeah, no, I love all that shit. I want to say though, if you ever watch Star Trek, watch the episode where Worf is hit by a hollow plastic barrel on his back, and he gets incapacitated, and he has to he's like, Riker, I need you to kill me. It's such a bizarre episode because, again, it's a good episode. It's a good morality play episode, but they used this weak ass lame prop to hit Michael Dorn in the back, and it goes like this thump. So yeah, I like that episode. I don't remember the name of it, but anyway, more Star Trek questions. No, wow, a lot of people. You all had Star Trek questions.
No.
That's good.
No.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, you had a question, but you could. Yeah, now you got one. You have a real question.
Can you use your overwhelming and immense power as a Nintendo Twitch streamer and get Earthworm Jim into Smash?
I don't think I have that power. I tell you what I do have the power to do. I have the power to ban fan games. Because I stream them and then they get taken down a week later. So you don't want me to do anything like that. Also, Earthworm Jim is cool. I like Earthworm Jim. But he's had a rocky history. I mean, even the games, the good games have bad moments in them. And Earthworm Jim 64, I'm probably going to stream at some point a little bit of. I heard it was real bad. So I don't know how much Earthworm Jim needs to come back. But he's unique. He's got a gun. He's got his whip. He uses the meat whip. It's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of really actual, utility to Earthworm Jim as a character. I just don't think anyone cares about him anymore. Yeah, they're making another game? Oh, I'm sorry, Earthworm Jim. You didn't deserve that. Well, hopefully it's good. Okay. All right, we got more questions. This is a lot of questions. This is good. I don't have to prepare ever for these things. You have a blue shirt.
Yeah, can we get Toad back on the big screen?
Yeah. No, I see Toad's right here. I can't get him on the big screen. I can look at him. You can't. You're holding up a sandal flip-flop. It's sandal flip-flop. It's just
Some people
tomato,
call them thongs.
potatoes, and peas. What's up?
My friend and I are playing characters based on sponge and pretzel.
You're playing characters based on sponge and pretzel in what?
D&D.
D&D. Oh, that's cool.
Can you give some light as their abilities?
Sponge's abilities? Well, you know Sponge's abilities. He soaks up the sadness, and he's terrible. Yeah, he can do that. He can use his mustache. What's pretzel? Just lame. Nothing. He's just pretzel is, I think we had this thing where, Sponge soaks up the sadness, and pretzel, what was it? He's salty? He's just always salty because the pretzel is salty, right? So I'm sure you can find a way to channel his anger into power, right? Maybe he's a berserker, and he uses his abilities to, just to be useless. I don't know. I never really developed that character. Uh-huh.
Can you do a pretzel voice real quick?
No. Wow, you guys are throwing me softballs today. This is great. I love this. It's this auditorium. That's why. I mean, it just makes it so easy. It's nauseating?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah,
I guess
well,
if you look up.
if you stare at it long enough.
Man, you have to admit it would be so much better if the actual show was on and not me. It's like planets in
It's like
space.
the full thing, just Toad's face.
Which planet has a hexagonal pattern on it? In it? No, in real life, in our solar system, which planet has a hexagonal pattern? Do you know? Saturn, right? It's true. Okay, that wasn't that funny. And here's a question: true or false? The big red spot on Jupiter has shrunk to half its size.
True.
It's true. Wow, you're smart.
False.
Okay. There's a little microplanet in the asteroid belt between Jupiter and what? Ceres, that's right. That's the name of the planet. It's like a little, it's like a chode planet. Who's got a question? If you've asked one already, I can't get you. You got 2 hands up. What the hell? Go ahead. Yeah.
Would you ever want a vinesauce themed game? And if so, what type of game would you want it to be?
A vinesauce themed game. There have been many attempts. A lot of projects get very ambitious and then they shut down, unfortunately. But there have been like RPG attempts. The type of game I would like, I'm lame. I would like a Zelda 2 type game, but better, right? And using corruptions in the game.
Yeah.
Like, that was the story. I mean, Axiom Verge kind of did that already, and there was a couple other games that used the corruptions, right?
Yeah.
What was the other one? There was a recent one, and I streamed it.
I can only think of
It
Axiom
used
Verge.
corruptions as like a plot point. But yeah, probably something like that. But Zelda 2 is such a great game. I feel like the reason people don't like it is legit. It's because it wasn't balanced properly. Miyamoto didn't like it. And it's like kind of lame because it's not Zelda. It's a different thing. It was supposed to be a different game, and then they slapped Link on there at the last minute. So I think with that style of gameplay, but with a better game, could be fun. Hi.
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 I've been holding my hand for quite a while.
Have you?
Yes. So I have 2 things.
What's
One
up?
is a question. So, have you ever met anybody, the most impossible thing imaginable, have you ever met anybody that knows your music, but doesn't know
Yes.
jack shit of your content,
Yeah.
like on YouTube?
It's happened a couple times at this point.
Like, have you ever met somebody that's just like, that's the man that makes duck voices half the time?
That's mostly what happens, yeah. I'm okay with that. That's kind of the arrangement. You know what I mean? Like, the music is peripheral. No one has to listen to it. It's there if you want it. But there are people that discovered it through Spotify that sent me emails, or like people that found the streams later. And they could be lying to me, but I mean, you know, there's hundreds of thousands of people in the world, at least 4, maybe 5, maybe more. So yeah, no, maybe that's happened. Yeah, I've met people that told me that that was the case and that they wanted me to sign their vinyl. At Too Many Games this past year, I signed another light vinyl for someone that said that they didn't watch my streams, but they liked my music. They're like, yeah, I tried your streams. They're boring. Which, it's like, I mean, I've heard it all at this point, so I'm okay with that.
And then my second thing.
Yeah.
I work at a GameStop, sadly.
Oh shit. Give me your spiel. How do you answer the phone? Welcome to GameStop. How you doing? Home of the Game Burger. Wow, you cut out syllables.
Yeah.
Can't do my worker.
I still get it, but you know, it's whatever. So
Yeah.
My second thing is, my boss's name is Mario. I'm wrong, right?
You're wrong, Mario.
You're wrong.
Go ahead.
Do me a favor, and everybody else, like, I want to record this.
Oh, Jesus. All right, everybody. Happy birthday.
No, Papa.
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 Amazon just sent me like a notification. We thought you'd like a new camera. Fuck off.
They pay your Twitch paycheck.
Okay.
They know. Yeah, take it out of my Twitch paycheck. Go ahead.
I want you to say this, and as well as everybody,
Uh-huh.
and I say this at my job too. This is like an inside type of shit. So we do this. Yo soy Mario. So we do that way too often than usual.
This can never happen again.
I want everybody in this stage. I want everybody to end this stage. Just scream this
Okay.
out at the top of their lungs.
All right, we'll do it. I like fun. Let's do it.
I want to do this in the count of 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yo soy Mario. Happy birthday. Wait, is that a good thing?
Yes.
Okay, as long as it's a good thing and not like an insult.
No, it's not. We do this way too often. We creep out our customers half the time. That's what it is.
That GameStop will be closed in a week. I wouldn't worry about it. Who? Yes, sure.
Do you have a particular method of deciding on the colors for your albums?
Particular method for deciding the colors of my albums, the color schemes? Well, I try to do different colors each time, but I'm going to end up, you know, it's a band called Red Vox. We can't do red every time. REM has an album called Green, and the album color is yellow. So, but, I mean, it depends on the mood of the album. I think, and also what the art ends up being. Like, who knows where it comes from. I mean, a lot of the art is just like an artist figures something out. We already got a cover for the new one, and it's kind of purplish. So that's it's another new color for the palette. But the previous one, Kerosene, was just, I took a picture of a tea lamp from above, and then I just fucked around in Photoshop for a while, and I got orange. It's just like, because I used the flame, and flame orange, and then I inverted some stuff, and it just looked cool. So I was like, yeah, that works. It's not a great answer to the question. Sometimes colors just happen, like a rainbow. What do you want? I don't even know you. What's up? Yeah.
Is there a game that you love that just like everyone else hates?
Zelda 2. What else? Yeah.
I didn't come to give something.
You didn't?
Everyone else did, so I got a tech deck.
You got a tech deck? Oh wow, one of those little skateboards. I have those.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, I had them. I had the half pipe and everything. So we're running out of time, right?
You got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. So that means we can do some like rapid fire, quick questions, like questions with quick answers. Yes.
Did you watch the clip of Joel doing the very tall jump from the charity?
No, I haven't. He did it already?
Yeah, he did.
I don't really watch anyone else because I'm lame. But I'll watch it. I did watch plenty of the stuff from the charity stream, like the meat. You know, I'm glad that I don't want to say it because it'll be taken out of context, but I blank my meat, and that was fun. He did a really good job. That vine wrestle segment was excellent, and people were really into it. So good stuff. I'll watch the tall jump. I'm gonna steal it and do my own jump one year. Maybe if we raise enough money for charity right now. You in the back with the next to Mugman. What's up? Favorite game to play but not stream. At the moment, Dragon Quest Builders 2, but I love streaming it too. So that doesn't really answer the question. Oh, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike Go, Global Offensive. I love that game, but I don't stream it very much because people are like, "Oh, this is epic, bro." Go ahead. What?
Just let VDub stream it.
Yeah, just let VDub stream it.
Uh-huh. That's good. We have a bond of stupid voices. Yeah, no, that's good. Keep up the good work. I hope maybe one day you find a way to turn that into a job. Or if it doesn't become a job, you just do, people's videos. You know what I mean? Just put like a reel out there and see what happens. But good luck. Yeah. Amazing. Do it.
He's advertising. You have to plug yourself.
Yo, get a shot at this.
Yo. I do it, Ollie.
King.
We got time for a couple more, maybe. Just you in the back. Yes.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon? Swordman thing. Honedge is cool. I don't know. I like swords, but I guess my favorite classic Pokemon is still kind of like Squirtle. I love the Gen 1. Cubone might be my favorite because I like the Marowak's cool. I like the design of Cubone. I like the bone. I like the sad story. I was happy to see Cubone in the Pokemon movie. That was fun. And yes, you. Hi. Yeah.
How many Tums did you have to take after that time in Smash where you did the art section over what happened?
Oh my God. So there was a moment in Smash Brothers where someone chose a level where it just had me in an infinite loop of cannons. Right?
Is that
Maybe
Gold
some of you
Experience
remember that.
Requiem?
What's up?
Is that Gold Experience Requiem? Did you die infinite deaths?
Yeah,
JoJo! Muda!
He does not know anime.
Ah, Bob Saget! Gold Experience!
So I really had a lot of no Tums that night, but some nights are just Tums festivals, man. And no, that was a good moment in Smash. I'll remember forever. Thank you. Right.
Also,
Yeah.
my brother.
Your brother?
Yes,
Hi, brother.
likes Joel better than you.
That's fine. People are allowed to like whatever they like in life.
Where's Joel?
I bet your brother's real happy that
Where's
they answered
Granddad?
that. Who has the better highlights?
I'm kidding, I know it's old.
So, all right, let's do this. Who likes Joel better? Go ahead, raise your hand. It's all good. John, did you raise your hand? What? No, it's fine. You don't even, what? Gil? It's fine. You're allowed to. I hope you enjoy his streams too, and I hope again he does a really good job. Does a good job. But Rev is good too, and so is everybody else that I host on my channel. So I like that Germa guy. One more question. It's going to be the last question. It's got to be amazing. You raised 2 hands. You got to go ahead. I can't do that. I'm Rumham, I'm the trash man, and you're getting real weird with it. Who said all right, you, last one. Go ahead, Pat.
Alright,
Yeah,
so,
quick.
Have you ever heard of a mod called Project M or Project Plus?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
All right, good question. I don't think I played Project M. Listen, I'll say this. Project M, it's a Smash mod. When I streamed Smash Ultimate and I said I liked the game, I had someone who's a big fan of Project M message me and say, Vinny, what the fuck is wrong with you? Swear to God. Project M is good, is best. And you like Smash Ultimate and you suck because you're a casual. I'm like, yeah, I am. I play the game casually. But Project M is cool. I enjoy it. I've played a lot of it. So there you go. That wasn't you that sent me that message, right? You want some candy? Thank you, everybody. This has been a lot of fun.